Hans Schmitz is with family-owned and operated Dutchman Farms in Posey County.
For checking seed depth, you're just taking a knife or an instrument that'll dig a little bit and going down into that row and trying to find a corn kernel.
He finds the bright pink corn kernel coated with fungicide and insecticide. This planter machine is operated by his Uncle Al, and it's more complicated than it looks.
So you've got 4 to 5 different instruments there, all in line, getting the row opened, getting the seed in, closing the row. Hopefully then we're putting it at the correct depth uniformly and uniformly spacing the seeds out.
Planting season for corn and soy is here for many area farms following tumultuous spring weather. Managers are also looking ahead to a tumultuous global economy.
So any global events affecting agricultural production will affect local pricing, and we always have to keep an eye on any potential black swan event to occur. So one of the more recent black swan events that really affected pricing locally was when Russia invaded Ukraine.
Both countries pulled their grain from the global market, increasing global demand while creating volatility. Tariffs are a mixed bag, currently at 145%.
If you look at 145% tariffs on China and China preparing to look elsewhere for soybeans, that has had a pretty direct impact on soybean prices right now.
Does that mean that the tariffs are helping your profits then?
Not necessarily. It can go either way. However, any tariff or restriction to free trade has a negative effect on the world's best producers of an item.
There's not a lot of residue, there's not a lot of wheat and various grain. So,
you don't see a whole lot of seed sitting on the ground. You do see trenches, but the trenches are full of soil. And
he says they plant 30 to 40,000 corn kernels per acre and 130,000 seeds for soy per acre, in this case by Scott Dugan. As Schmitz checks for soybean soil depth, he'll also have to watch the world economy and weather conditions ahead.
And we just have to really be prepared to roll in the planting window that God provides.
For WNIN News, I'm Tim Jagalow.